Yeah, I think we lacked a little bit of line speed defensively, and we come up with a terrible amount of errors in the first half, which put us on the back foot. So, but it wasn't an insurmountable lead at half time to come back. But again, we come up with errors, and we weren't good enough defensively to have it. That's probably the whole story.
Is that you never really got into the game today? That's where you
Yeah, they started really well, I thought, the other team, and we just overplayed our hand a little bit when we hadn't earned the right. We come up with a couple of silly passes, a couple of unforced errors, and you don't want to do that against a team that's going pretty well. I think in the first half they set a nice platform for themselves, and we couldn't get our second year, I don't reckon.
I think your last tackle options as well, you might have summed it up a couple of times you didn't get to the kick.
Yeah. In the second half, we had 3 times we didn't get to our kick. And, sometimes it's good to run the ball on last play, but certainly when you're going to close down, you need to have a kick play there. And we just weren't in our game and weren't thinking ahead about our best option there.
There was a bit of attention on the young fullback. How did you think he went?
I thought he did well. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with Mitchell, and he's made his debut today, and I think we'll see a bit more.
There was talk of him going to debut before he got suspended earlier in the year. Is that the case?
It was under consideration, but it wasn't laid down that it was going to happen.
They tested him out, didn't they?
Yeah, certainly did. I thought he showed his bravery and what potential he's got there as far as he's quick and he's elusive and playing a fullback role you need to be brave, and I think he's one of those players that could play that position as well as others.
Have you got any early indication on race availability?
I think he's hurt his bicep, and it probably could be a week, 2, or it could be long term. I don't honestly know until he gets a scan on it.
So there might be a few opportunities, options for Mitchell to start to.
Well, Blake Austin, I think also is probably the 5'8" option at this stage.
Do you think Mitchell did enough today to keep the number 1 jersey?
I'll see who's available for next week. We'll go from there. So we won't have too much training given we've got a 5-day turnaround, so we'll assess. Probably by Thursday we'll know. Tuesday we'll have a good idea.
Chris, a lot of injuries last week and then the chopping and changing with Origin. Was today a bit of a sign of that?
Look, probably obviously by the result, but we trained really well this week, and we wanted to make a conscious effort to really turn up ready to play. And look, I think we did, but as we said, we just tried to push things too early and didn't earn the right, particularly in attack, and that just put us under the pump in defence. They played really well with their attack, and we just didn't complete their tackles. And by the back in the second half, we had made too many errors and just burned ourselves and weren't talking. It was just a snowball effect from there.
Was it a bit of a stop start after it? I guess maybe summed up by the fact when he did actually score a try, they hit back not long enough.
Yeah, look, it's probably that was the case for most of it. Our whole sort of game when we made an error, they capitalised on it. As I said, it's a bit of a snowball effect. We just kept trying to push the pass when we just needed to get back into the grind of the game and complete a few sets and get our kick chase right. But we just kept making errors and just kept trying to push the pass.
Matty Moyle was obviously a handful this afternoon. He's got his catches.
Yeah, he was good tonight. He was all over the place for them, and hard to tackle, and he's got a good passing game. I think he's an ex-half, 5'8", so playing fullback gives him another dimension there. He's still young and he's a player of the future, so we'll see a lot more of him, I'd say.